Six Gun Productions. New media, new rules.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll have to warn you, you are being recorded on video.
That's okay. I'm going to just adjust my camera a bit, actually. Oh, here comes
the ice cream van. Okay, don't say...
So he's probably going to be quite loud, but never mind.
Don't say anything incriminating. I might upload this to YouTube.
Alright.
This is a test of the new Linux Outlaws recording in video, in HD. Oh.
Yeah, check this out. I've got something to show you. I was listening to that Don't Be Harsh in My Mellow thing again the other day.
Love that.
And I worked out it's really easy to play. It's very cool. It's, as you say, feel like I'm living a dream since I woke up today. I don't know the words though. I don't know the rest of the words.
What's that? Capo on fifth?
Don't be harsh in my mellow. Don't be putting me on. Don't be pressing my buttons. Don't string me along. Don't be jamming my brakes. I'm an easygoing fellow. Don't be putting me on for singing a song. Don't be harsh in my mellow. There you go.
That's awesome.
It's cool, isn't it? I like it.
Good stuff. Is that Capo on fourth or fifth?
Fifth.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Actually, I got this quite recently. This is really cool. It's got a tuner in it as well.
It's got, wow.
Yeah, so if I turn it on, it tunes by the vibration on the guitar.
That is amazing. That's good stuff.
Yeah, it was really cool, actually. I only went to get a capo, and the guy didn't have an ordinary capo. He said, all I've got is this. So I thought, oh, is that going to be really expensive? And then he said it's £25. So I thought, well, to be honest, the capo is going to cost me not far off that anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So I got it. Yeah, it's very cool. It's really cool. So you can put it on and it tunes up. You won't be able to see, but it goes green when you're in tune. I'm a bit out. There you go.
Oh, I see.
The display goes green.
That's awesome. That is good stuff.
Yeah, it's great when you want to tune up in the middle of a gig. You don't have to unplug or mess about or whatever. So I leave it on the end of the guitar. I'm not using it.
It's hardcore.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, obviously, it needs batteries, so I don't know how long the battery will last. It takes like watch batteries, those flat batteries.
Yeah, I've got one of those really cheap. What company makes them? I think they're made by Korg or something. They're like really small. Oh, yeah. And that has the original battery in it. And I've used it for like 5 years now.
Oh, that's cool.
Those
I suspect this will last a while. Yeah. I leave it switched off most of the time anyway, so yeah, it seems very cool though. I'm quite pleased with it.
I hope this video looks good. So as you can see, I'm testing with a camcorder, and I've got you on a big screen there.
Okay.
Because I really have trouble to capture that Hangout video.
Yeah, that was a shame that didn't work.
Yeah, I'm going to see how this turns out. I'm recording right now in 720p. I turned it down from 1080 because on YouTube, I think 720 will be enough anyway. And otherwise, the files just get too big.
Nah, nobody watches full HD on YouTube anyway. Well,
don't say that. There's people watching Minecraft in full HD.
Really? In 1080p?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, okay. And it looks good. Like if you have a tablet, it looks pretty good.
You got the... Okay. Yeah, that sounds cool. So this is the same camera, the same model of camera that you...
Yeah, I haven't bought that yet. I'm testing it right now. So I basically rented it before I buy a camera like that. I wanted to test it and just see how it works. The downside is that you'll see me kind of in profile because our flat is so small.
Yeah, you can't put it.
Otherwise, I could have put it, like my desk is on the wall. The only other way I could think of was would have been the better way. Putting the camera at the end of my desk there. And then putting you behind me, but then I need a screen behind you, and I can't just mount a screen in the middle of the flat. Like,
no, that's a bit tricky.
A certain girlfriend will kill me. But I think it looks pretty cool. I've got audio from the mixer. I hope that's working out. I haven't checked the levels, but yeah.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good on here. I mean, people keep telling me the sound isn't as good as Skype, but it sounds fine.
It is. I had another hangout today. I was hanging out with Eric Fullen again, who was back from the con they did, totally drunk on rum. And so we're like hanging out, and he listened to our show, and he was thanking us for the pimping, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, and we were in there with like 6-7 people, lots of Minecraft people, and that worked really well. So
it does seem to work pretty well. We'll
see how that goes. I'll try to process this video and then upload it.
Yeah, excellent. So the invite worked as well for the Google Music.
Google Music. I'm on Google Music. It works. I've tried it. The only thing I need to figure out, how exactly I can prevent it from indexing my podcast as music on the phone.
Right, yeah.
I put it on shuffle, and I get like Andy Natko and Leo Laporte and then MacBreak Weekly.
What I did was, it's a bit of a pain, you probably wouldn't want to do this, but what I did was I don't want to upload my whole music collection straight away because it's like 60-something gig, and I just don't want to do that. So it'd take me weeks anyway. But I created a separate folder for Google Music and put the music that I wanted to upload in there, and just to watch that folder. So if it's like using Dropbox, if I want to upload something, I just drop it in that folder and it does it.
Do you think it's actually using the files? Because my files are all OGG, and I was like wondering, I wonder if that works, but it didn't complain. I mean, Android.
It'll take anything. It takes anything but WAV. It takes FLAC, MP3, OGG.
Wow.
And what it does, which I found really mad, is it stores them on the server and then it transcodes them to MP3 at 320 kilobits. When you play them on the server, it transcodes it before it sends it to you.
Oh, so on the fly.
Yeah, but it sounds really... That's what I thought, this is going to be terrible. And then I listened to it in the car on 3G yesterday, and it sounded amazing. It was just like listening to a CD.
I guess maybe it'll just... do you think it'll just transcode each song once? I guess that's what it does, right?
Probably, yeah. I don't know exactly how it works. The only problem I had was with the 3G, every time I loaded a new album that wasn't on the phone, obviously, it'd take like literally 4 or 5 seconds buffering before it started playing the album.
Obviously.
And then after that, it was perfect. There was not any dropouts or anything.
I haven't tried playing stuff yet. I'm just uploading stuff. Actually, while we do this, probably not good. I'm like uploading from this machine.
Well, you can set as well, which I found really cool. You can set in the options for the music manager thing how much bandwidth you want it to use. So you can give it a maximum upload bandwidth.
Haven't done that yet.
To use.
What I found really cool is, it popped up the, like all of Google stuff these days. The Amazon. No, not Amazon. That's Amazon. What am I thinking of? Something where they give you RPMs and dabs, and I thought that was cool. So I was getting worried. I thought, oh man, Arch is not gonna have this. So I look into AUR, and it's there.
Cool.
It's just like with this Hangout plugin, actually, which is also an AUR. It's just like this Google Talk plugin. Works perfectly. Installed it from AUR. Bam, works. Those Arch people, they're really up to. I
was going to say, those damn Archers, they're always packaging everything.
They're up to speed.
Yeah, they're good at that. The Android app's pretty cool as well. You can probably use, if you want to use that market enabler thing, maybe that'll work. I've got the APK that I installed it from.
I installed it with Market Enabler. Thanks for sending me the APK, but I want to try it. And it works. But you have to root your phone, obviously.
Right, yeah. Well, mine's rooted anyway. I think, isn't yours? Or I would have
mine's rooted, yeah. I'm running something.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might put the webcam for you here. Yes. Then you see me like from the front. Otherwise, I constantly look at that screen, which I think looks bad on the video. And so,
I was enjoying looking at the camera in the background.
I can show it. Basically, you're on there. You're between me and my other screen. Nice. This is weird.
That is cool.
Well,
so next we need a studio like Leo.
I'd love to have a studio, man.
Next Outlaws set. That'd be brilliant.
That'd be good. Like with green screen and all that, chroma key, that'd be awesome.
With a couch. I want a couch and a you know, like Letterman or something, with like a couch and one of those mics that goes on a desk.
Yeah, he actually has that same mic, Letterman. He has a PF40. It's just just there. What I would love, I mean, my plan, if this works, is to do Linux Outlaws like we do, but not to stream video, because you stream's crap anyway, right?
Yeah.
So we'll stream audio as usual, so people can get audio, and then I'll record it like this, and I won't edit it. I'll just slap in something in front and the back, and hopefully at the same night when we're done recording, upload it to YouTube. So then people will have the show in video, unedited, like they always want to, in the morning. And then we have a live audio stream. We'll have video a day later or so, and then we'll have the finished podcast.
That's a really good idea, because it saves on the delay as well if there's like a few days delay. Because quite often I noticed that last show, the last proper show that we did.
Yeah, half the stuff we talked about when it came out was totally wrong.
Yeah, but we were talking about that whole boot to Gecko thing. And I was saying about how Gecko was crap and all the rest of it. And then like the day later, we recorded that interview where we talked to Chris about Gecko. And and that I felt a bit, if he'd listened to that after we'd done the interview and I'm slagging off Gecko, it's going to sound really bad. Well, there it goes.
Shit happens.
That would be really cool actually, because people can get it quicker. So.
So I'll experiment with that if that works. I thought, people want it unedited, and I really want to start doing video stuff, push the limits a bit, and we'll see how that goes.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll let you. I'll let you do your stuff. Thanks for that invite. I was really resisting to get on Google Music. I was resisting to let them own another part of my life. And
I feel about the same about it, yeah.
But the awesome thing is usually you're the one not going on these things. And this time you were the one. Here, you have to try this. It's really awesome.
It's because it's music. That just got me straight away. Yeah. It's because I went on, as I was saying last night, and it says when you sign up, well, you'll have done it. It says when you sign up, tick what kinds of music you want.
Yeah, I got some reggae and stuff.
Yeah, and it gives you stuff that is free, and I've already heard like 3 or 4 songs that I didn't know on the free songs that are really, really good. So I put on, have you seen the instant mix it'll do?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
On the web interface, which I was using on the netbook, I went on there and I think, what was it playing? It was playing Johnny Cash. So you click on the little drop down menu in the web interface, which by the way is amazing as well. They've done an amazing job with the web interface.
Yeah,
and one of the options is instant mix. So I thought, what the hell is instant mix? So you click on instant mix and it will make you a mix of songs related to the one that you're listening to. So I put that on, and then it gave me a list of like Willie Nelson and Dolly Parton and all these other cool things. But these other songs that I don't own that are just on Google Music for some reason, and it's like Spotify or something. It just plays them for me.
That's pretty cool. I never tried Spotify, obviously.
Yeah, well, I was worried it wasn't going to work in Germany when you said.
I think they don't care. I hope they won't. They will continue not to care, because fuck the German music industry. They're worse than even any other music industry.
Yeah, well, what I don't understand is people were saying I was talking about it on Google Plus, the Google Music thing, and people were saying, I can't get to it because I'm not in America. I need to use a proxy and all this, and I didn't do any of that. I just signed up on the website, installed the app, and it just works. Everything works.
It seems to work really well, because I have another German friend who's been telling me about it, who's used it for weeks now. And that's pretty cool. I just I don't know, I have to install, when we're finished with this, I'm going to install the app on the Zoom. I'll wonder how good their Honeycomb app is. It's a new app, so
I don't know. I mean, the Android app, the one on the phone,
looks really good.
I already told you, it's really, really good. It's better than the music player I've got, the Anagen mod.
I think well, the thing is, it has that Honeycomb style. Like from the look of it, the colors and all that. And what I'm actually thinking is I installed this, so I looked in the menu, and there's actually two music players now, and they're both called Music.
Yeah.
So my theory is that Google will either integrate the old music player into this, or totally kill the old music player. Because
I think this is going to be the default music player for Android, basically, yeah.
I mean, there's still lots of third-party music players, like normal ones.
Well, there are, but as I said to you, I've got 2 music players as well. I've just looked on the menu. But I think in future versions, they'll just make this the default music player, and you'll already have connection to Google Music and all the rest of it. And at that point, if they add a music store, which they're bound to do, iTunes are going to be fucked. And so it's like Amazon MP3.
It pains me a bit to say this because I know people who work there, but like Ubuntu One will be fucked up.
Yeah, Ubuntu One's
dead.
Ubuntu One's screwed as well. There's no point in the Ubuntu One music store if they add this, because their Linux support already seems to be really good. I thought it offered me, Linux packages straight away. It just knew. Yeah,
the funny thing is, I looked on AUR and it said like Wine. And I thought, they're using Wine. And then I looked in the comments and said, no, this is actually obsolete. We have a native version now.
Yeah.
And so I just used that. I think Arch, I don't know Arch, I think they just used the Debian packages or something. And their packages are awesome. You never hear anything about this. This is one thing about Arch. I was afraid I didn't get enough packages because they have no publicity for this. Like, they're just packaging, they shut the fuck up about it. They're not running around bragging how much packages they have. I find that kind of amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty good on the old packaging, that's true. So, I've got, I'll send you the interview thing later today. I've just, this morning, cut together, strangely, the start and the end. I've cut together the music and everything with the bits we did for the bumpers, and I'm going to put the interview in the middle now.
Cool. I'll release it as soon as possible. Then I'll let you get to that then. And
cool. All right. I might stop on my way and get Google tattooed on my forehead because it seems like it's going to be.
Hey, let's both do that.
yeah. Sponsored by. Yeah.
They will have to give us a job then, right?
Hopefully. I don't know. I would hope so. I just don't want to wake up after some heavy night and find I've got Google tattooed on me somewhere. That would be pretty bad. Anyway, all right, and I'll catch up with you later. I hope this works out. Let me know how the video comes.
I will. I'll send you a link, and this will probably go on YouTube. So
cool. All right, and I'll catch up with you later.
See ya.
See ya.